Hi. Hello? Do you suck at Hitman? Excuse me, what? Do you suck at Hitman? What is that kind of a question? Do you suck at Hitman? Maybe. And after this video, you're still gonna suck. But at least you got some tips and tricks. When you need to get frisked, the game tells you that you cannot get frisked with an illegal item on you.
If you want to pass, you need to comply to a frisk, sir.
So you're supposed to drop them or stash them, but there is a workaround. If you have a suitcase, you can stuff your gun into the suitcase. And when you go up to the frisk, you can just place the suitcase on the ground. And when they're done, you can just pick up the suitcase and continue with your mission. When you encounter a locked door, and you sadly don't have a lockpick, you can actually use your gun to open the door. If you shoot the side of the door like this, and spam escape at the same time, it opens. And this works for every firearm in the game. Assault rifles, SMGs, snipers, and shotguns. Be aware that some doors you just cannot open, but most of them you can. When you're done killing your targets and you need to find an exit, we all know there is this little delay when you're about to exit, but what if we could just cut off that time? And this trick can also be used when hiding bodies. To do it, you press your inventory button and your dump button 2 times, and it just does the interaction instantly. And this is especially important for speedrunners. When you load up the game for the first time, you don't have anything besides some coins, a gun, and fiber wire. So if you want to level up fast, I would recommend starting with the mission stories, because that would give you a lot of XP and get some very easy challenges done. And when you're done with all the mission stories, I will go after the versatile assassin. It's a challenge where you have to kill a target in 5 different ways. Fiber wire, lethal poison, with a headshot, drowning, and an accident kill. And by the way, lethal poison and drowning are both accidents, so that's pretty easy. You can get the lethal poison from Sapienza, you just need to be mastery level 2. And the medic, which is the poison where I
need to use the bathroom.
And you don't really need a medic because there's a red poison and that's a medic as well. But if you want to, you can unlock it at Dubai Mastery level 5. I would love to make a full video about just challenges, so let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Instead of using coins to distract people, you can use your gun. If you shoot close to an NPC, they will go investigate. Be aware that on higher difficulties, they could hear the gunshot and start panicking, unless you're using any version of the Krugmeier. This gun is ultra silent, and that's why the Krugmeier is the best gun in the game for distraction shots. Because they can't panic, unless you shoot them. Which brings me to the next trick. If you shoot 3 times next to a guard or shoot them in the leg, they will become alerted, and after waiting 3 seconds, they will storm to where you shot your shots from. And when you shoot, the game creates a bubble where you took your shots from, and if you're inside that bubble, they will compromise you. But if you're outside the bubble, they simply don't give a fuck about what you do. They get completely blind to all illegal actions, unless you start shooting or you choke somebody out. And this is a very overpowered feature, because it makes you go through crowded areas of guards without sneaking around in bushes. And it's also used in speedruns. Do you see this little fella? Yeah, this guy. If you shoot him, he blows up. But he's different. Because if you shoot him and he blows up your target, you don't lose Silent Assassin, which are indicated by these green guns. And that's what makes propane tanks very good. So if you know how to set it up correctly, it's a free accident kill. Instinct is your best friend. It's like wall hacks, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier to line up shots, and just gives you a next level sense of awareness. So use Instinct some more. In my opinion, the Seeker and Trank are probably the best weapons in the game. The Seeker can isolate your target or just any other NPC. And the Tranquilizer is very good for breaking up groups of guards To unlock the Trank, you need to get Mastery level 5 on Mendoza, that isn't too hard. And for the Seeker, you need to be Mastery level 10 on Haven Island, which is a lot harder, because it's a DLC, so it's pretty much just pay to win. In my opinion, the best sniper in the game is the Ghost 300. And this sniper has everything. It has fast unpack, silencer, 4x zoom, and most importantly, the slowdown perk. And to unlock this beauty, you need to head to Marrakesh, where you for some reason need to complete this random ass fucking escalation. And if you beat all 3 levels, you get the sniper. And of course, I have a bonus tip, and that tip is to subscribe. That was so fucking cringe.